Welcome to Exam Sale. This video covers the syllabus for the VMware Cloud on AWS Master Specialist exam in a clear and focused way. Overview of the exam structure and weights. Section 7 Administrative and Operational Tasks covers 42%. Section 6 Troubleshooting and Repairing is 24%. Section 5 Performance Tuning, Optimization, and Upgrades is 20%. And Section 4 Installing, Configuring, and Setup is 14%. Each domain includes topics, difficulty levels, estimated study hours, and the assessment types you should expect. Section 7 Administrative and Operational Tasks is the largest domain at 42% and the difficulty is medium, with an estimated learning time of 18 hours and scenario-based assessment. You will learn identity and access management by managing cloud services console organization roles, configuring vCenter server roles and permissions, assigning VMware Cloud on AWS service roles, integrating identity providers, auditing user activity, and implementing least privilege access models. You will also master operational maintenance and monitoring by monitoring SDDC health in the VMC console, configuring vRealize operations for VMC on AWS, managing notifications and maintenance windows, using log intelligence for auditing, performing SDDC lifecycle tasks, managing automated host remediation, and executing backup and restore procedures. Finally, you will learn disaster recovery operations with VMware site recovery instances, configuring replication groups and schedules, performing planned migrations and failover tests, executing disaster recovery runbooks, monitoring site recovery health, and managing protection groups and recovery plans. Section 6 Troubleshooting and Repairing accounts for 24%, is rated hard, and estimates about 12 hours with hands-on plus conceptual assessment. This domain trains you to identify and resolve connectivity, migration, and performance issues starting with network and security troubleshooting tasks such as troubleshooting VPN and direct connectivity, resolving distributed firewall misconfigurations, debugging gateway firewall rule conflicts, analyzing flow logs for network traffic issues, troubleshooting DNS and DHCP within the SDDC, and verifying ENI functionality. It also covers migration and storage troubleshooting where you will troubleshoot HCX interconnect and appliance status, resolve HCX migration and vMotion errors, analyze vSAN health and storage latency, troubleshoot hybrid linked mode connectivity, debug appliance deployment failures, and analyze XC host and vCenter log bundles for root cause. Expect scenario-driven lab work that mirrors real incidents and requires both diagnostic procedures and corrective actions. Section 5 Performance Tuning, Optimization, and Upgrades makes up 20%, is medium difficulty, with about 10 study hours and a mix of conceptual and scenario-based questions. You will learn elastic DRS and capacity management by configuring EDRS policies, optimizing cluster size for cost versus performance, managing vSAN storage policies and slack space, analyzing cluster utilization trends, evaluating host instance types for workload fit, and implementing multi-AZ deployment optimizations. The upgrade and migration optimization topics teach planning for SDDC version upgrades and maintenance, optimizing HCX migration profiles and schedules, managing vCenter server appliance resources, evaluating network bandwidth needs for hybrid migrations, and analyzing the impact of SDDC updates on third-party tools. This domain focuses on efficiency, predictable scaling, and minimizing disruption during upgrades and migrations. Section 4 Installing, Configuring, and Setup represents 14%, is medium difficulty, and suggests about 8 hours of study with conceptual and scenario-based assessment. You will learn initial SDDC provisioning and hybrid connectivity by deploying an SDDC via the VMware Cloud console, configuring connected VPC and ENI settings, setting up management and compute gateways, provisioning network segments and subnets, and establishing AWS Direct Connect and VPN links. The syllabus also covers configuring hybrid linked mode and deploying VMware HCX appliances to enable hybrid operations and migrations. This domain prepares you to complete the initial configuration and connectivity steps that make later operations and troubleshooting possible. Final thoughts and study advice. Use the estimated learning hours and focus areas to build a study plan that prioritizes Section 7, practices hands-on troubleshooting for Section 6, and allocates time for optimization and setup in sections 5 and 4. Combine documentation review with lab exercises. Focus on scenario-based practice, and review audit and recovery procedures before the exam. Good luck preparing for the VMware Cloud on AWS Master Specialist exam.